Hi, this is Abe Wesley. That ain't who tells it like a TI is. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. Talk I'm going to talk to you today about is flow. For the last 2 or 3 weeks, really the last month since they put out the lead EP, Flow has really been out here promoting themselves. They had been doing little TikTok videos here and there. This is going to be the first part of a two-part video. Uh, the first part I'm going to talk about. They did an interview with I think it was the Equator UK magazine last week, and I'm also going to talk about their DSVCR live performance with Vevo for their song Immature, and they also did one for Cardboard Box too. But anyway, but anyway. But anyway, like I said about the article with the equator, I'm going to read a little bit of it to you in a few more minutes. But like I said, they've really been out here promoting themselves. In the second video, I'm going to show you some still pictures of them going to New York, and they did some kind of event for Republic Records. So that's going to be a part of the second video. But anyway, I read a couple of other articles about him, but this Equator article gave a little bit more in depth to it. Like I said, I'm gonna pause this video and then I'm gonna come back and read you what the article said. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna pull up the article right now. Just read a little tidbit of the article. Okay, the article says, let me put on my glasses. The article says that Stella Quasimal, Renee Downer, and some people say it's Georgia, but I'll say Georgia Douglas, who are not only tipped for the huge things, but are determined to make their mark on the industry and not be suffered by the girl group band curse with perfect blends of pop and R&B. The group provides a flavor the industry has truly missed. They write about that part. It says, Flow's formation proves that some things are just meant to be. After spending the first 5 years in Mozambique, the youngest member, Stella, moved to London and attended the same school as Renee. I always just love to sing. I love listening to music, and it was the only thing that I was really passionate about. Stella tells Equator. From there, the pair bonded over their desire to be stars, and later on become familiar with Georgia, who they vaguely knew through social media. Born in Germany but raised in Hawthorne, Georgia, musical journey started before Stella and Renee's. At age 14, she participated in the second season of the CBBC talent show competition, Got What It Takes, and took home the winning title. Shortly after that, she and two other contestants from the same show created their own girl group called SRG, pronounced Sugar. However, things weren't progressing the way she hoped. After the manager, Rob Harrison, held an audition process to hunt down a talented trio to be a part of what could be the next big group, Stella, Renee, and Georgia, who were still in education studying music, unexpectedly found themselves in each other's lives again. It was a coincidence the way they were connecting. Stella says, still a member of SRG with the Sugar, Georgia chose to wave goodbye to the group, joined Flow. Admittingly, she immediately saw the potential in the group, and more than that, saw the potential the other ones could use. Oh yeah, saw the potential in the other ones. With her first ever performance, Flow, a mashup of Frank Ocean and Summer Walker and Jasmine Sullivan, they instantly knew that they had found their their perfect harmony, and it was really easy and natural and free flowing. It just felt right. Now that was part of the article. The article is very long. I just read, like I said, a small part of the article. I didn't want to read the whole thing, but it seems like that. That. It seems like that Stella was in music before, according to the article, and then they all met together in college. But it seems like Stella was in a previous girl group, and this time she made it. Cause so I guess the second time is the charm. But you could tell they had a lot of American influences. Like they said, they auditioned and sung Frank Ocean and Jasmine Sullivan and Summer Walker songs, and they were saying they knew right then and there their harmonies were going to work, and their harmonies do work. Now I did watch the Vevo one for Immature first, because they kept promoting that one last week, and then the other day they said they put out the one for Cardboard Box. Both of the live performances are good, but the one on Immature, you could see the background riffs and runs that Renee and Stella were doing when Georgia was singing her part, and then when Renee was singing her part, they were doing the background. They were doing the background vocals, but Renee with those riffs and runs in the background, and making the beat sound different. The whole song sounded different. I mean, they sounded the same. Like they do on the record, but with those added riffs and runs that Renee and Jora were doing when it was Stella parts, and then when it was Renee and Jordan parts, Stella would be in the background doing the vocals. So yeah, those girls meshed well together. I did like both performances. The Cardboard Box performances was good, but at the end they did kind of change it up at the end, and put a little more vocal runs on Cardboard Box. But all of those girls can sing. They really can sing good, and stuff like that. And especially, they all had their background runs and transitions all out through Immature. So I did like that live performance that they did on Vevo. And plus, they had three guys in the background. They had one guy on the keyboard instruments. Then they had another guy at the end. He was like a keyboard engineer, putting in different sounds and stuff. Then they had this one guy in the middle. He had a keyboard too, but he also had like one of those drumsticks or kettle sticks that you had, and he was putting in drum beats along with that. And it was just that Immature live Vivo performance was just something else. Like I said, I really like both performances. That one right there and the Cardboard Box one. And stuff like that. Like I said in the second video, I'll talk about what they did at Atlantic Records, because they're in New York this week. This is Abe Wesley. That ain't who tells it like a T.I. is. I am out.